皆さんこんにちは、ちむちゃんです。I am Chima of Chima Time and on Christmas Time, also a part of Idle Minded and Selective Hearing. All relevant links will be in the description box below. How y'all doing, crazy army? So I was requested this time by Giraffe Man 3705 again. Thank you. About my thoughts on Tanaka Reina's solo PV for the single player summon slash Kimi Sewawa, which is Roku no Teigi. Roku no Teigi is basically like, it's meant to be a rock song that is meant to represent Tanaka Reina as she is now, in my opinion. And when I watched this PV, I was actually really impressed. And Giraffe Man himself says that he thinks that it's very Reina-like, and those are exactly my thoughts on this PV. It's very Reina-like. It is basically staple Reina PV, like how we see her now as a person, as a singer, and everything like that. So again, when I first watched this PV, I was impressed mostly because there's actually a set. Yes, don't have a heart attack, guys. There's actually like a location that they go on. I'm shocked too. I know. The location is a classroom, and basically you've got like these 3 different settings in this one classroom, but they all just have like different placements of certain things. When I first watched this PV, I actually made up a story about it, like how I thought it went, the storyline. Basically, Tanaka Reina is a Yankee, and she has infiltrated a school. She has broken into a school because she is on the run from the police because she has stolen the disco balls from Berry's Kobo's 2 PVs, Dakishima Tear ×2, and also the PV Asian Celebration. She's stolen those disco balls. She's also gone over to Hello Pro headquarters and stolen the microphone from Takashi Ai's MV, Jishin Mote Yume Romote Tobidachi Kala. She has stolen that microphone, and so she's on the run. She goes into a classroom, she absolutely rips everything apart, and that's why all the chairs and all the desks are upturned and they're barricading like all the police out. She is not letting them get in there, but they've gotten in there. So they get barbed wire, they stack all those chairs and all those desks up, and they've wired it all together with barbed wire, and they've trapped her in there. And that's why she's locked in a cage in some parts of this PV, because the police have locked her in there because she's next to some Hello Pro and she's trashed a classroom. Come on. Of course they're going to lock her up. How she changed her clothes for that bit, I don't know. Maybe she has a spare bit of clothes tucked in that she stole from a convenience store or something. You never know. Anyway, that's my random take on the song. But I do like this PV. I actually think that it's really funky. I like that there's a bit where Tanaka Reina is like trapped in a cage, but it's actually made up of desks. That is really cool in my opinion, with barbed wire around it, and all the spotlights going around as if like she's in a prison cell and they're waiting for her in case she comes out to catch her and everything. I do like that. I think it's amazing. In a sense, when I saw that bit, I couldn't help but think that is it like kind of hinting to that she, as a member of Mono Musume, she now feels trapped and she wants to break free, and then the other scenes are kind of indicating her breaking free and becoming her own person, her own like entity, I guess, in a way. She's becoming her own person as like a singer, and she's not just following along with some other girls, some other school kids, which is probably why she's in a school, and that she's just trying to break free because she's feeling trapped right now because she's been in Mono Musume so long. So I kind of see that as symbolism for the fact that she's grown up but she's feeling trapped right now in a group like Mono Musume, and she just wants to go and do her own thing, which she is. She's going off to do Love and Door. And then the shots of her with the microphone are basically indicating her that she's broken free and that she is now out of that cage and she is doing her own thing. She's singing for herself. She's not singing for anyone else. She's not singing for a group or Sunku or whatever. She is singing because she purely wants to sing, not because people are like forcing her to or anything like that. And that is the kind of symbolism I get from the PV. Yeah, I do think it's great. I like Roku no Teigi as a PV. I think that it's really good. I think it's very Reina. I honestly did think that she would go down the route that Takashi Ai and Nagaki did, kind of like with the pictures everywhere, and just like symbolising like how long they've been in Morning Musume and whatnot, and just like how much it meant to them being in Monosuke. But no, instead Reina gets something that's very individual, something that's very in your face, and I just think that that's very Reina, and I am happy that she didn't get a PV that was just like similar to everyone else's, because it just kind of shows her individual personality. It kind of shows that she is different, that she is kind of like there for herself. Not saying that she is like a selfish person, it's just that Reina is the sort of person who is basically herself. She's very brash, she's very out there, she's very in your face. It's kind of like a lone wolf kind of thing. Seeing her in this PV, seeing just like sparkles and barbed wire and everything, I think that's everything that represents Tanaka Reina as she is. She is like, she looks tough on the outside, like the barbed wire that's fencing her in, but inside she is sparkly and she is fluffy. And yeah, that's basically what I get from this PV, and I like it. I think it's really, really good. And then there's the song. Roku no Teigi as a song is very much a reminder of Platinum Era to me. If you will obviously know that Platinum Era was a Reina I dominated era, so to hear this song sound very much Platinum Era, something a bit like songs and an opening of a concert from Morning Musume, makes me think, yeah, this is definitely meant for Reina, because Reina was very much up here in the Platinum Era. She was just so high up, and then obviously new people come along and then like sharing the lines of everyone else and whatnot. But then but thinking back to Platinum Era, when I think of Platinum Era, I think of Tanaka Reina and how dominant she was, and just like how much in your face she was in that era, about the time where everyone was getting annoyed with her, I think. So I think that that's just a song that kind of represents her domination, and so I think that Roku no Teigi is kind of perfect for her, because it shows that dominant like music that she had before the new people came in, before the new members all joined and started singing along and the tune changed. So to hear this Platinum Era kind of tune going on, I was quite happy to hear, because I thought, yeah, this is very Reina, this is something that she would sing. It does not necessarily sound like proper rock, it sounds like an idol pop rock kind of thing, but it is so very much Reina, and honestly, I couldn't ask for a better song for her. It sounds so reminiscent, it sounds so overused, yeah, but it's a Reina song, and I just think that it suits her to a T. It kind of does her voice some kind of squirrely justice, but I think it's cool, and it suits the PV, it suits the tone of her voice, and it just works, and it just screams, Linky! Reina! Wow! It just suits her. So yeah, I think that it's cool. I think that it's really good. I like it all. Probably not the best track on this entire single, but I think that Roku no Teigi does her justice, and it's kind of like a nice goodbye. It fits her so freaking well, and I'm happy that she was able to get this as a solo single, and she probably does have actually the best PV out of the 3 solo graduation PVs that we've had so far. It's definitely the most unique in terms of concept, and I like the story I've made up behind it. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and also, what do you guys think of Roku no Teigi? Do you like it? Do you think that it's a good goodbye to Reina? Do you think that it's like, bye Reina, I loved it, but get out now? So yeah, leave your thoughts on it. If you have any requests, please do leave them. And also, I'm trying to do Q&A. I do have some questions now. Yes, 3 questions technically. So if you have any questions for Q&A, please leave them. They can be anything, as long as it's nothing too personal. Anyways, yeah. Hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Jenny Matane.